We're hearing stark warnings this week about the threat from artificial intelligence.
I met in the Oval Office, in my office, with 8 leading scientists in the area of AI. Some are very worried that AI can actually overtake human thinking and planning.
The president's comments came just days after industry leaders warned that AI could lead to the extinction of humanity, a threat on par with pandemics and nuclear war. NewsNation's Joe Khalil has more for us tonight on the growing questions and concerns around AI. It's quite extreme, this language, Joe.
Yeah, it is. Talk about an eye-opener, Elizabeth. And it seems like every single week we hear some story, some anecdote that makes people nervous about AI because we simply don't know where the technology is going. And we now know that among those most concerned are the people who developed the technology, people in the White House, lawmakers on Capitol Hill, and the military. It may be the future, but today there are many more questions about artificial intelligence than answers, and growing concerns about what AI is really capable of.
You know, it really takes me back to the 1930s, the 1940s, and 1950s, and nuclear physics. We knew right away that nuclear physics could build energy, but we also knew it could turn into atom bombs.
Senator Roger Marshall serves on the Homeland Security Committee, one of many lawmakers to tell NewsNation rapid development of AI technology is inevitable. He says we can't avoid it, but Congress can and should put guardrails in place to ensure it's used for good, not for nefarious purposes.
We have to be very concerned about what we talked about, and that is the unforeseen consequences.
Retired Air Force General William Enyart says the U.S. should be cautious about using AI for military purposes at all. Already reports and headlines are surfacing about the military gaming out scenarios in which AI-powered drones are weaponized.
Whether we're talking about the Chinese building it or us building it or Iran building it, once it's built, you can't keep it secret. It's just not going to happen. That's not the way science works.
And just today, reports from China that the communist government, too, shares some of the same concerns about AI technology as their American counterparts. This as tech leaders, even those who helped develop the technology, issued a stark warning to lawmakers on Capitol Hill last month.
I think if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong. And we want to be vocal about that. We want to work with the government to prevent that from happening.
Elizabeth, even just today, the Air Force had to issue a statement that corrected a story they said was inaccurate about an AI-powered drone going rogue. But even if the facts of that story that was reported by many outlets were not exactly real, the fear around it and the fear that people are discussing is very real. A lot of concern on multiple levers here.
Right. When you're hearing the leaders in tech along with the leaders in the military and, saying the same thing, it gives you a little bit of pause. Joe Khalil, thanks so much for that report tonight.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.